Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm hopping on and filming my empties video. This is some empties that I went through last week. I do have a pretty good amount, and then I do have a candle that I also went through. So I'll start first with the candle and then we'll work our way into the other items. I do have one non-wax item as well. So actually, let me start with that item first. And it's an item that I've gone through many times, and I'm sure you guys are not surprised by this at all, but I did finish up another bag of my cotton balls. These are my all-time favorite ones to use. These are from, I usually find them at Walmart. I've never seen them anywhere else, but they're the Equate brand. They're the mega cotton balls, and they are like huge. Like, they're such a good size. I love them, and I usually have a couple bags as a backup, but I always love using these and I will continue to repurchase. So those are just a staple, and I did finish up another bag. I did get through this candle. It's not like fully all the way down, but to be honest with you, it like didn't really smell like much after a little bit. It kind of has that, like that smoky smell. So I don't know. And it got like a little gooky, like you can tell like it's discolored and stuff up top here, but when it was first melting, I did enjoy it. It was just kind of like a nice, just pumpkin, more cinnamon type of scent to my nose, but I did enjoy it. This is from Aldi. This is the Huntington Home brand, so this is just pumpkin cinnamon. I do enjoy the Aldi candles I've found. I recently purchased a few more, like some Halloween ones, some apple ones, and for the price, I feel like you can't really beat it. I think they're like $3.99, I think. So they're like $4 a candle. You know, they're like the size of like a Bath and Body Works. So it's like a 3-wick candle. They have other sizes as well. I think they might have, I think they have smaller ones. I know they have like woodwick style ones and like some decorative ones sometimes, but I just kind of go for these ones. I think because of the size, I like the 3-wick size of candles. So I did enjoy it. I don't know if I would repurchase this scent again. It just didn't really excite me too much. I'm happy I tried it though, but I don't know. It just got to a point and I just really feel like I couldn't smell it that much. But since it was only like a few bucks, I'm not really, you know, too bummed about it or anything. But I mean, other than that, like the strength performance, like it seemed to burn down fine. It just got to a point where it didn't really smell like much and it was a little yucky. But so I'm considering that candle done. So now let me get into the wax goodies. So this past week, I didn't actually have a melting basket. I literally just kind of pulled items in, because I had a busy week. I didn't really, I just didn't pull, an official melting basket. So I did pull in some samples, some things that just sounded good, and other things that I just kind of thought I could use up. So the first thing I did get through is this Scent Shot cup. This is from Black Magic Melts. This is vanilla latte. This was a sample from my first order. This was fabulous. This was so strong. It's just a really nice, just latte, like coffee scent. I had this going in my office. That's where I prefer to do like the coffee scents and stuff. I just prefer to have like coffee going while I'm working from home and stuff. So I loved this. I will definitely repurchase this one. It was very strong. And I mean, I haven't tried it in like an open concept area, but in my office, this performed, it was like a boomer. Like it was really good. So I really enjoyed that, and I would definitely get that one again. For a nighttime melt, I did go through this one. This is Headache Soother from That Smell Good shop. It's herbal lavender and soothing mint. I love this one. It's one of my favorites from her as far as like nighttime, like minty blends. Oh my God, it's just so, her peppermint is another good one. So yeah, I really like this. If you're into like mint, lavender, calming types of scents, I recommend. And I love That Smell Good shop. I feel like I always have good performance with hers. Another one that was from That Smell Good shop. This was actually a sample given to me from my friend Angela. This is Black Mirror, which is sugar cookies and white chocolate. I don't know if this was like her blend or if this was a scent that, like a blend that was made by the owner of That Smell Good shop. I don't know. I don't know like if this was someone's custom or what, but this was really nice. It was just kind of like a vanilla type of scent with like that sugar cookie. I probably wouldn't repurchase, but I was really, you know, liking it when it was on warm. It performed pretty decently. I had it going in my office, so it was a nice scent to try out. Oops. This next sample was from my friend Rachel. This is Applejack and Peel. This was like a very just like fresh apple to my nose. This is from Westbury Candle Co. It was a really good apple. It's a fresh one that I put in my bathroom, so I did like it. The only thing I noticed is that the oils were like seeping through the bag, so definitely their wax seems to be like really soft and kind of oily, which, I mean, not that big a deal to me. Like, it's just gonna get melted, so not that big a deal. I just happened to notice it with all my samples that it was like just a little messy, but it performed really well though. It didn't like affect the performance or anything. I did enjoy that apple scent. It was really nice. I did this one from Britta's Creepy Treasures. This is Sweet and Fresh. This is one... Oh yeah, this was that fresh one. It was fresh and like sweet at the same time. This is Downy April Fresh, Cotton Candy Frosting, and Gain Island Fresh. It was in the shape of like a planchette. This one was nice. I don't know if I would repurchase it, but I think I'd prefer to have it without the cotton candy, I realized. Like, it was a unique take because I just kind of wanted to see how it would be with like the fresh and the cotton candy together. Like, that just kind of intrigued me, but I almost kind of prefer it without the cotton candy. But I didn't hate it. It was very like strong. It performed well in my bathroom, so I don't actually know. I wouldn't get this again, but I would get like her fresh, like, you know, laundry style scents. I would definitely try one from her down the road. I got through a couple from my friend Ilza. Let me pull those aside. Let me see. Just making sure I grab all of them. Okay. So I went through, let's see, the first one here is from American Made Wax. This one is called Spew, I believe. This one was like a nice fresh scent. I had it going in our bathroom. That was nice. This one, I don't really remember it, unfortunately, but this is also American Made Wax. This is Unbreakable Vow. Yeah, I sadly do not remember that one, unfortunately. This one, I did really remember it. I did enjoy this one. It was really cute, too. It was in the shape of, like, Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc. So I think it was from a, like, Monsters, Inc. release. This is Fresh Linen Orange Jasmine. This one, again, I pulled for the bathroom. I liked this one. It was very fresh. I could smell it in our bathroom just fine. I really did like that. I'm realizing I do like laundry scents. Never thought I'd be that type of person to like laundry, but I've kind of grown to enjoy it. And I do enjoy like some florals and stuff. So I liked this one quite a bit. So if I ever see it again, I probably would consider repurchasing because I did like that quite a bit. And then I have this one, which was another sample given to me from a friend. This was from my friend Madison. This is Rose Girls Lemon Poppy Seed Raspberry Sauce Birthday Cake. This one was fabulous. I would definitely repurchase this one. I'm trying to see if I can smell it. I could smell it a tiny bit. I can tell you, though, that I'm really wanting to get some more blends with her raspberry sauce. That was like what stood out to me in this blend, the raspberry sauce, and it was really nice. I liked the raspberry, but the lemon poppy seed and like the bakery behind it too in this blend was really, really yummy. So if I saw this one offered again, I would get that and try like a full bag of it, like in mini melters or maybe even like a chunk muffin or something. I would get more. I really did enjoy it. And then we have a couple more samples here. Okay, so I have another one from my friend Rachel. This one is Apple Pumpkin Strudel from Simply Nature. This one, I think I did this one in my office. Yes, I remember now. Yes, this one was really good. This is just like a classic like apple pumpkin type of scent. It was really yummy. Like when I think fall, this is like a blend that I think of. Like it's just a really good combination of like the apple and the pumpkin, and I really did enjoy that. So I'm really loving her fall scents that she sent me. They're really yummy. So I did rather enjoy that when I had that melting in my office. I did do this one in our bedroom one night. This is Rosemary Mint Boom Boom from L3 Waxy Wonders. This one was nice. I don't think I'd repurchase. It was just kind of like a simple scent. I think I prefer like lavender blends or like really like strong mint scents. Like the mint wasn't really as strong as I would like it. I could smell the boom boom more. Maybe if the mint was like more like nose clearing and very strong, I would consider repurchasing, but it was just like an okay one. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't anything like overly exciting, I guess. This one was probably one of my favorites of the week. I just had like a craving for a cereal blend. I don't know why. And I remember I recently had gotten this sample from Birdie's Making Sense. It was like a small little Break Me bar, and it was Fruity Pebbles. This was fabulous. Yeah, like I want to get more of this from her. Even if it's in like the Break Me bar or whatever form or shape it's in, I want to get more of this from her. It was really, really good. I think that's like the first time I've tried like a cereal scent from her. I don't know if I have, to my knowledge. I'm having trouble thinking, but this was really good. I did enjoy her Fruity Pebbles. So whether it's like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles, I would like to get more from her. The performance was really nice. I did it in my office. Was it in the morning or... I think this was actually like an evening melt. I just randomly had a craving for cereal scents, and yeah, I just happened to pull that one, and I'm not mad about it. It was really, really nice. So this one was probably like the biggest letdown for me this week. Not so much like performance-wise. Like the performance was strong. Like that was not the issue. I just have found out that sadly I do not mesh well with this blend. This is Circus Concession from Rose Girls. This is Macintosh Madness, Ooey Gooey Caramel, Cotton Candy Frosting, and Funnel Cake. I loved this on cold. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, you know, I've heard people rave about this scent. I'm gonna love it. On warm, I like got a headache from this scent. So I was so bummed. I think because like apples can be like a sweet scent already. And then you have the Ooey Gooey Caramel, which is also like very, very sweet. And then you mix it with Cotton Candy Frosting, which is also sweet. So I don't know if it was like the Macintosh part or maybe the Ooey Gooey Caramel. I don't know if maybe the caramel was just a little too much for me. Something about this scent, it just, yeah, it didn't really vibe with me. I definitely wasn't feeling my best when I had this going. I had a headache, and I just was like, ugh, like I had to turn my warmers off, and that's like a rare occasion that I have to do that, but I just couldn't do it with this one. So sadly, I will not repurchase that one. I was really bummed, but yeah, that one was a little too much for me. Let's see. I did pull in this one. I was kind of in the mood for something like a fizzy or soda type of blend, and I had this one. I had a couple little like break bars or like little snap bars left in this one. This is from The Pharmacist's Daughter. This is Arcade Era. This is cream soda, cotton candy, summer scoop. This was nice. It wasn't super strong though. Like even in the bag, I can't really smell much, but it was all right. Probably not my favorite fizzy scent from them. I know I've had others. I had one not too long ago from them that was like cotton candy and champagne or something, and that was kind of a fizzy, like bubbly scent, and I loved that. So that one I would get like over this one. This was just kind of like, it was all right. It was nice to try, but I don't think I'd repurchase that. I have this one from Wicked Essence. This was like one of my favorites of the week. I loved this. It was like a really nice like mulled cider scent. This is Hug in a Mug, and the scent notes are mulled cider, spiced orange, hot cranberry tea. This was fabulous. Oh yeah, it's so good. I really liked this one. The performance was really strong. I did this one in my open concept area, and I was like in love with it. I did it on like a day when it was like kind of cold and like rainy out, and this was just kind of like a nice comforting cozy scent, and yeah, loved it. So I have like a coupon code for this shop, so I think I'm gonna go back on at some point and see if I can get more of this scent because I really loved this one. So that was really, really yummy. Another one that was really yummy, and this is probably my favorite so far from the Hufflepuff sampler from L3 Waxy Wonders. This is the Burrow Hufflepuff, and the Burrow is fresh baked cinnamon rolls with extra brown sugar and vanilla frosting. This was so good. Yeah, I can still smell it in the bag. I just loved that like cinnamon and like the brown sugar, the bakery. Like, this was such a nice blend. I would get this in like a bigger size. If I could get this in like a loaf or something, or even like a bitty betty loaf, anything. If I could get this again, I definitely would repurchase. And I did this in my open concept area, and it was like a medium high-ish. I think it kind of died off a little quick, but I was also kind of like, I left to go to the office and then I came back. So, yeah, so I guess I wasn't really home to like feel the scent, like, and be present with it for the full duration of the melt. But I felt like when I, like, before I left for work, I could smell it, and then when I came home, I could still smell it a little bit, but it wasn't as strong as when it was initially going. But I did rather enjoy it, though. I would get that again for sure. And then this last one, I already repurchased, and I'm so happy to have more in my life. And I have it in a bakery bag now, but this one is from Ava's Country Cupboard. This is Coffee House Crunch. It is one of my favorite coffee blends from her. This one is fresh brewed coffee, vanilla, and crunchy caramel bits. I just love this. You get the caramel, you get that like creaminess from the vanilla, but then you smell that fresh brewed coffee. Speaking of coffee, I need a sip of my coffee. But if you like coffee scents, and if you've, you know, purchased from Ava's, or even if you haven't purchased from Ava's, if you're into trying coffee scents, I recommend this one. It was really nice. And I usually do this one in my office because then I can have it going while I'm working, and I love it. So I really love that one, and I've already repurchased that one. So that is it for my empties. I think I got through quite a bit, a little decent stack of items here, a lot of samples, and I think that's why it looks like I have a lot, because I did go through some samples. But really, really, you know, happy with what I went through, and I'm just, you know, happy to kind of throw the trash out and, you know, start over. I have another little collection going of this week's like melts and empties and things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this small, hopefully it was a shorter empties video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon in another video. Bye guys.